in my life. Okay. Oh, got to move my. This has been a day. It has been a day. I am at work for a colleague of mine who is, hey there, I don't know how to say just some because I can't, and then dainty and the last word, I never can get that. So I'm so sorry. It's just, I'm like going, I don't know how to say that. But today, since one of my colleagues is in Hawaii, lucky person, I'm like kind of overseeing her project and having technology issues like you wouldn't believe, getting all these error messages, and it's like stuff for the knowledge base that needs to be created. And I'm like, so I'm having an angry orchard. Not that I'm feeling angry, but I'm just feeling, stuff. Oh, here's Mr. Man. Hey, Lawrence, how are you? Poopa, you want to come up here and say hi? Come here, Poopa. Come here, baby boy. Oh, my chunky monkey. Oh, my chunky monkey. We just went on a walk before I went live, and actually my husband, I don't know if I told you guys this or not. I don't think I did. Do you have those days when you don't remember who you've told what or what you've said where? Oh my goodness, really? When you were a little wee one, you were very easy to manage, but now you're a chunky monkey and it's just not so much. Anyway, so my husband is going to be taking over the wine program where he works, and that's like a pretty big deal, which is going to mean that he will have Sunday off, but he won't have Saturdays off anymore. And he'll be working longer hours, definitely. Okay, you've got to go downtown. And you don't want to go downtown, do you? You got to go downtown. There you go. Okay. Tamale Wally Doodle could sit up here, but he would get so jealous, and if I tried to grab her, she'd be running off. But anyway, let me put glasses on so I can read what the hell it is that you're saying over there. The queen of repeating the same story. Oh my God, me too, Lawrence, all the time. It's like, what? I said that. Sorry. I do good to know my name, honestly. It's like a lot of times but with my husband taking over the wine program, and just so that you know, where he works is like literally, and this doesn't mean to be a flex or anything, and some people could take it that way. Every winemaker in the world wants to be on that wine menu. And I know for the past few years, they've been trying to get the third glass. It's Wine Spectator. Wine Spectator, the highest award you can get is 3 glasses. They've had 2 glasses, trying to get to the third glass. Then COVID struck, and so all bets were off. So that means if we ever get to that third glass, it would be my husband's wine program that he put together, which the backbone of it is the person who has been the wine director for the past 4 years, I want to say 4.5, 5 years, something, I don't know, for a while, for a minute. And so my husband is now going to be schmoozed more and given even more opportunities to go to, vineyards around the world, when we can do all that traveling thing and be safe and all of that. So, yeah. But it's going to be it's not going to be 6 days a week. It's the way that he phrases it. If you hear barking, it's Tamale and Chalupa. What can I say? I'm a doggy mommy. From about 10:30 or 11 till volume. To volume means you get past the rush in dinner. And so he might be able to, and if business goes back to how it was before in the past, that might mean that he'd be leaving at 5 or 6. It could be 7. I mean, it could vary depending on what sort of events are going on, because, weddings are held there, and they have an upstairs. There's a large ballroom. There's different rooms throughout the restaurant. So it really depends. I mean, people have rented out the entire restaurant before. And so there you go. There's that. So I'm really super excited for him. But this also means that on Friday night and Saturday nights, if this is still going on, come August when we get the kids, I'll be home with the kids on the weekend. We'll have Sunday with my husband. And, then it's going to be the Brady brunch when we watch. And the boys are going to watch the Brady Bunch, and then we will fix brunch. So I'll be doing breakfast tacos or something, because I love making some breakfast tacos and having some mimosas and stuff. So it's really super exciting that my husband got into this position by accident, in terms of how he even got involved with the wine program. But now, getting to this level, I mean, just because the director is going somewhere else has an opportunity that he can't say no to. And my husband has no plans of moving from where he is. It's a really, really, really good fit. Every month, you're hearing the barking, aren't you? Every month there's the inventory, and it used to be to do inventory. It was like a 5-6 day process. It's now, I mean, he gets everything done in one day, and there used to be just sheets and sheets of the recounts. There might be half a page of recounts with the way my husband's system that he arranges all of the wine throughout all the vintages throughout the restaurant and everything. So that's kind of cool. So, hey there, Laura B. How are you? Oh, so I am excited that he has this opportunity, but it's like, oh my gosh, now I'm going to have to be, we're all getting to know each other and everything, but it's going to be fine. It's absolutely going to be fine. Okay. Other things that I have to tell you, because this is just me giving you kind of like, this is coming soon. Take a sip. If you can grab an adult beverage, by all means, you should, because we're going to look at some jank. And I hate me some jank. I would say I love it, but I don't. I guess it's a love-hate, because it's like, seriously, I mean, it just all is so crazy looking to me anymore. It just really is. Okay. I am going to, raise your hand, boys and girls, or give me some sort of an emoji, maybe a fist bump or, a dancing girl or something, if you have ever heard of Bernie Madoff. Let me know if you know who this person is and why he is notorious. And he recently passed away, Bernie Madoff. And that means if you need to Google it to figure out who the hell is this person, we'll do that. Let me know if you know who that person is, because I have a reason why I'm asking you this. And it's not because I'm just taking a poll and seeing how many of you guys know this. It's like, okay, let me write this down. No. I just want to know, have you heard of this guy? Okay, I'm getting some yeses and stuff. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lori. I'm sorry if I say it wrong. What can I say? I can't see things right. Well, there's an author. His name is Jim Campbell. And I guess he's probably the last person that, interacted with Bernie while he was in prison. And he has a book that's coming out. I am going to be interviewing the author on my channel. I mean, not like a live thing. I don't know. He may be down for a live stream or something. So I'll just share this article real quick, and I'll read part of it to you guys. Where's my share thing? Share screen. Okay, it's that one. I need my damn glasses again. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, now if I can control my stinking mouse, good night. Okay. Bernie Madoff, how he pulled it off. Because Jim has been on the cover of, I think, New York Times and just different things. He's been getting a lot of press lately because this book is coming out. For the 12 and a half years between his arrest and his death, good gravy. Seriously, we don't need this crap. No, Discover, go away. And his death this past April 14th, Bernie Madoff barely said a word to reporters, or so we thought. It turns out he was engaged in extensive correspondence with a journalist named Jim Campbell, 400 pages worth. There were handwritten letters, Campbell told correspondent Jim Axelrod. The vast bulk of 400 pages is emails. I have a chunk, they're single-spaced, they're long, they're full of compulsion to explain, very Nixonian, in the need to rationalize and justify his behavior. Campbell is out with a book, Madoff Talks, which takes us inside the mind of a man who perpetuated the biggest fraud in American financial history. Axelrod asked, did he ever express remorse? Yes, and it would happen this way. My lawyers tell me I have to express remorse, Jim, Campbell said. I said, here's a victim that you decimated. How do you feel about that? And he said, a tremendous amount of remorse. Please tell her I say that. Why didn't he reach out to her himself and say, I'm sorry? He couldn't do that, really. His grotesque ego permitted only one sentence of apology to his son, Andrew, but allowed him to write a letter after letter to a stranger to try to manage his legacy. Campbell said, "You realize that he's writing a guy that he's never met." 6, 7 single-spaced letters. And he sent a letter to Andy and his fiancee partner, one sentence: "I'm sorry, Dad. Not even love. I'm so sorry, Dad." So I will be interviewing Jim. And so I think that's pretty cool, you know? Something else. Hey, Joe, how are you doing, sweetie? Hey, Grumpus, how are you? Something else that's coming up. Now, some of you may have heard me say this, and I think one person got their panties in a twist because they're like, "How dare you get political?" Well, number one, it's my channel. And number two, if you don't realize that MLMs are, intimately connected with politics, then you have a lot to learn, and I'm not trying to be an ass about that, but it's just the damn truth. I mean, it's much more than just selling lipstick, selling, leggings or anything. There is a lot at stake, and there's a lot of connections in both parties in the States here, when it comes to, this structure. So my friend, Joe Jaworski, now you may know his grandfather. His grandfather was on the Watergate case. He was the prosecuting attorney, I believe. And so anyway, Joe and I became friends back in the day when I think I was still getting over like the breast cancer thing. And I was very big into the world of rescue animals. And Joe, loves animals too. And so we just started talking. We became Facebook friends and stuff. And, and he's gone to where my husband works, taking his mother to brunch and stuff there. But Joe is like a really nice guy. And he's seen so many musicians, because he's a musician too, that he's met, that I'm like so jealous that he saw them all back in the day. So Joe Jaworski for Texas, he is running for Attorney General. And the reason I tell you this is because I am going to be interviewing Joe for my channel, because there is nothing on the Attorney General website in Texas that's about Ponzi schemes, pyramid schemes, multi-level marketing, nothing like that. And I'm like, that's a problem, because as someone who is a consumer advocate and I see there's just a blank slate, I don't like that. And I did find one document that was with Texas Workforce, which is our unemployment agency. And it's like, link here for more information. And I follow the link and it's dead. And I'm like, okay, there's something rotten in Denmark, I mean, I don't like that. That just pisses me right on off. It's like, Texans need to be protected. Can you say Gritty from what happened when the Texas storm? Gritty is an MLM. So is Ambit. My video was on Ambit, and Taylor, the anti-bot, she did a video about Gritty. And there's a third one called Stream. And it's like they're all MLMs. They're energy MLMs. And they could be in your state too if you live in the States, because it's not just Texas. It's like they're in multiple places. So anyway, Joe is running for Attorney General, and I want to bring him on. I think what I want to do is do a structured interview where I record it and he and I talk about some stuff. And I actually reached out to Doug Brooks, and I'm like, okay, what are some questions I should ask someone who is running for Attorney General? And Doug actually looked up some of the law about multi-level marketing here in Texas. He's like, ask him about this stuff. So I'm planning on doing that. And also I'm going to probably do a poll or do what are some things that you guys would want to ask someone who is an attorney general? If you can just play along and pretend like Joe's the attorney general, what would you ask this person? I think that could be a really good exercise. And then what I want to do, and Joe's down for this, because, he wants to get exposure and, get out there and people to see him and everything. I'm like, what about if we do a live stream together? And so he's down for that. And maybe, you could ask him things in real time, and just as long as nobody's in the ass hat, because I'm not going to have that, going to need to have my ass a moderator for that. Anyone want to be a moderator for it? I mean, going to need that. So I'm really, really excited because, Joe is a native Texan. He lives in Galveston, and, he's just a really nice person. All of my interaction with him has been just really very positive. I mean, are we like besties or something? No, but he is someone that I have, spoken to over the years. And I'm really happy to see someone with integrity and someone who's looking out for the good of the people, stepping up into this. So there we go. So I will, if you want to know more about Joe, I'll put this in the chat. You can follow him on Instagram. You can follow him on Twitter. I think it's Joe for Texas, or his website is Jaworski for Texas. And so I'll put that in there. Just a nice guy. And I'm thrilled that it's just like, I mean, it was literally by accident. I saw on his Instagram, I was like, holy crap, you're running for office? Oh, wow. And so I reached out to him and started asking him questions about stuff, because that's what I do. All right. For the conference, which happens, oh my God, it's tomorrow and Saturday. It's like right here. Get this. We have over 800 people registered for it in 49 countries. I think that's pretty awesome. This is the first time in history that people have come together to talk about something that is a problem, and under the, I guess, umbrella of consumer protection and consumer awareness, consumer advocacy. So super excited about that. And I can't believe that I'm going to be speaking on Saturday and telling my story about those Canadian robots, because they sure just love to, come at me. They've kind of backed off. Now, something that I found interesting, because I did a video this week, and I put the Cookie Monster on the thumbnail because this woman's name is Cookie. And she didn't try to, copyright strike me or anything, as she's done to other people. Maybe she's figured that's not a good look, and it's not going to get her what she wants anyway. So could be that. I don't know. But, there's scammers everywhere. And this particular person happens to be scamming in the Philippines and is involved with several things. And how she's doing it is very underhanded, in my opinion, very underhanded. So you can't wait for the conference. Yay! I am nervous about speaking, you guys. I really am. I feel very nervous. I mean, it's like, I know the story because it happened to me, but I'm used to doing a recorded type thing, and that way, if I stumble, I can be like, okay, let me say that again, and then edit it down. And there ain't no editing. It's just like, boom, go. So, okay, something else I wanted to tell you about. And how many respondents do I have? I have 191 people have responded. This is a survey that I created, and it's a comprehensive survey. Okay, so it's not like some little short thing. I took a study done by the AARP and also another paper that was written about psychological abuse. And then I also overlaid Hassan's BITE model on it to collect data about people who are and who have been involved in multi-level marketing. So I'm going to put a link to that in the chat and save it if you have not taken the survey. I really would like to get to 1,000 respondents. I don't know if that's possible, but you know what? You can try, right? But the whole thing is I want the data to have some merit, to have some weight. That's why you're like 20 people. That's just not enough. I want to have as many as I possibly can. I'm trying to do the send thing. Well, I'm doing the wrong thing. Okay, let me stop sharing so I can just look at this and not feel like, what the hell am I doing? I get all nervous with you guys watching me, Do you ever get nervous when people are watching you do something and like all of a sudden you can't do it, like you don't know your name or anything? Oh, something went wrong. You need to reload it. That's it. Okay. But the survey, it does it. Asks a lot of questions, and then at the very end, and I'm not collecting emails. If somebody wants to give their email, it's voluntary. It's nothing like that. It's not like I'm building my list, It's really because I want to be able to see what did people go through and, what are the commonalities. Even though I think I know what they will be, I want the data to back it up, because we don't have data on this stuff, Yes, like trying to spell in front of people. Yes, that's exactly it. It's like, try to do anything with somebody watching you and all, you just, screw it all up. It's like, what can I say? It's still trying to load. Oh, I'll let it load. So tonight, we are going to be looking at things like grow your coaching business. That's a 3-day event. Hello, Glowsy. How are you doing? Oh, you're cooking. Lucky you. I wish I was cooking. Not that I don't want to be here with you guys. I just had stuff that got in my way. Why is this not loading? You know. Anyway, I'll just have to wait till later. Oh wait, here's the link. I think I'm getting it. I think I might be. Don't hold me to it. So if you have been involved, I would love for you to participate in this survey, because again, it's just like, it's really getting that data. Okay, why is the link not showing? This is really kind of irritating the stink out of me. But the other day I was, went on the Facebook and I saw this grow your coaching business. And here's my thought about all of these stinking coaches. And they're not just MLM coaches. I mean, okay, there's not really a coach for this, but this is how I feel like there's a coach for everything. There's a coach on how to wipe your butt. I mean, it's like anything and everything. Everybody's a coach. Everybody's a coach. And a lot of it does stem, I think, from, multi-level marketing, because we see those people. But then I think it's just people also that maybe they got out of multi-level marketing. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they know someone who's become a coach and they've decided they want to do that too. And they all start looking alike, in my opinion, saying the same kind of things, no matter what they're shilling. And okay, is it just me? But I mean, when I look at marketing material, or I see something and I just smell like you're trying to pitch me, I just like, I'm like, F off, like I don't got time for that. It's like, I just get annoyed by it. I just am so over it, and I'm so over all of the marketing materials making people feel like they're less than, and that you're some kind of big old loser unless you do their thing or buy their poop. I mean, it's like, really, is that how we need to communicate to people, is make them feel bad about themselves and where they are in life and what they're doing for a living, and that they're just not doing enough? I mean, is that really what we're all about as human beings? I mean, I hope not. I really hope not. And I'm so sick and tired of people flexing with mansions and Bentleys and, everything. Now, what I'd love to get, an Alfa Romeo. I've always loved Alfa Romeos. I'd love to get that sometime, but you know what? It's not the end all be all in the world, because I don't really drive anywhere. I don't hardly go anywhere. So it'd be kind of foolish to even get something like that. The new thought, oh my God. Yes. The new thought ones. Yeah. Those. Yes. The self-appointed gurus. They still won't show the, well, I will have to put this somewhere. Why won't it show? Good golly, Miss Molly. Let me try a fresh time. Maybe it's because I'm live streaming and it's just like going to hell with you. I don't know. Like, not everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. Yes, not everybody does. Hey, C Blue, how are you? So let me find out which one is the first one. So I saw this event and I immediately was like, go stand on a different street corner and peddle those papers, because I ain't buying what you're selling. It's a bunch of hooey. It's a big old bucket of hooey, and throwing in some bologna sandwiches too. That's all it is. And it's just, I just get so sick and tired of this stuff. And so I'll talk to you about the stuff that just bugs the snot out of me. So we're going to look at this together, because of course their landing page is longer than it really needs to be, because, for some reason you've got to create these things that go on for 5 miles in 10 days, which is just annoying as well. I think it's like, what? Do I really need to see all of this stuff? You're really crafting something to be that damn long. It's like, write a stinking book and, get to it, please. Before I got into MLMs, I went through a health life coaching certification. And although it's not the same, I see a lot of similarities in personal growth and positivity. I was a psych director. Laura B, I bet you have some stories on that, because yeah, you know what? I can see how sometimes, like that coaching thing can be great, especially if you have a foundation in psych, but there's a lot of people that are just coming along and boom, self-appointed coach. So let me share my screen now. Toxic positivity. Yes, absolutely. There's so many of them that are, because, anything involving multi-level marketing, there's going to be some damn toxic positivity. It's like all over the place, you know, and it's just, ugh. Hey, Caffeinated Angel, how are you doing? So this is what we got. Virtual Coach presents 3-day free How to Grow Your Coaching Practice Expo and Festival, May 5th through 7th, 2021. Grow Your Coaching Practice Expo and Festival. Free live event. And now we got this thing doing this to get your attention, because a great big huge free live event isn't going to get your, we got to have that wiggle room, you know, it's got to have that movement. Join the free 3-day virtual coach expo and festival, May 5th through the 7th. And here we have up front and in center. Now, I've never heard of Marissa Peer, no less Brown. I'm actually connected to him on LinkedIn. Marie Farleo, Jack Canfield, and Gabby Bernstein. So yes, I'm familiar with everyone except for Marissa. Maybe you know Marissa. I don't. You should do a video about comparing health coaching to MLMs. You absolutely should. Successful people we've never heard of. I love that, you know. World-class speakers. Are they? So let me see. Of these people, do you see anyone that you know? Because I do. And I'll point out, and you can drop it in the chat if you've seen someone that you know up here. So I know this guy, Dean Gruzzy, whatever, because he's always with Tony, what's his face? Tony Robbins, there we go. Shailene Johnson, I know her because of Beachbody. Don't know her, but she sure was up there. And now all these, Michael Simmons, no clue. Jay Abram, no clue. Evan Carmichael, I have seen his face, but I'm not sure where. I think it was on Business for Home somewhere or through an MLM. I could be wrong, but his face looks familiar. Samantha Scully, Anthony Trucks, Marissa whoever, Annie Lala, Rob whoever, John, I can't say it, Suzanne Evans. I mean, all of these people, it's like, who the hell are you? Who are you and why should I care? Now, who do I think is going to get all, hot in the pants, about this, as if they happen to know one of these people. If somebody has bought their jank and they're like, oh, they're going to be at this event. Got to go to that because, they're so amazing. That's who I think is going to care. People that, are already like in their little, funnel. And then the people who are in the funnel tell their friends. Okay. Oh, look, it's got the countdown. Something I absolutely hate is a stinking countdown. That countdown, you know where it can go? Just take a wild guess. I'm trying, family friendly. Grow your coaching practice with the cutting edge strategies that are working today. How do you know? And how do we know they're cutting edge strategies? Who said so? Who's judging that? Or are you just using this language and people are repackaging the same crap that they've been selling year after year after year after year and just to a new audience, I think Marissa P. is the one that tried to take legal action on Kamala for having him. Oh my God. Can't have an opinion. Last year, opened up the virtual economy and showed us how important it is to have an online presence. Learn the tools and strategies working today to help you grow your business, make a bigger impact, and reach the next level in your coaching practice. Countdown, and another. Got to get your attention. Exactly where the sun don't shine. That's exactly where they can stick it. Oh my gosh. The biggest coaching event on the planet this year. This is your chance to learn from 27 of the world's most successful coaches and trainers. Stop. What makes them the most successful? I don't know. And do I think any of them really know anything about education and how people actually learn stuff? Maybe somebody accidentally put something together where somebody learned something, maybe, kind of. But I don't buy that for New York Minute. I just don't. They're here with one goal: help you make a quantum leap and grow your coaching practice. Plus, have lots of fun. This isn't just about learning, it's about being. So you'll get to experience true transformation through specifically designed exercises and breakout sessions that will help you become the best version of you in 2021. Bye, Joe. Thank you for stopping by, sweetheart. 3 transformational days to change your life. Bologna sandwich. Going to this jank for 3 days ain't going to change your life. The only way it's going to change your life is if you just tell yourself that it's changed your life, because everybody else is saying it's changed their life. And you're like, yeah, me too. I don't really feel it. I'm not really, I feel like I'm the same person, but yeah, me too. Yeah. Everybody's nodding their head that they've been changed, but guess what? The emperor's still naked and everybody can see his tallywhacker. Nobody has the balls to say that they're seeing it though, So everybody just pretends that they've been transformed. You Googled Marissa. She's a nutritionist for the UK. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. The best part about this event is it's 100% free. Now, let me tell you a difference between their event and the event that I'm speaking at. None of us are really selling it. I mean, granted, okay, Robert Fitzpatrick has a book out, which, by the way, I'm working on a giveaway for when I get to 10K subscribers. And I've already talked to Robert about this, of having him donate some books, Ponzi-nomics, and signed, and also then have some others of like the ebook, the Kindle book, and also an audio book. So we'll have different versions of that to be able to give away to people once I reach 10,000. So if you haven't subscribed, or someone who hasn't subscribed and really should be, encourage them to do so. And maybe one day I'll get you that 10K mark, but I don't want to grow real fast because that would be just weird, and I want to grow authentically and not like, just, what I mean? I don't want to do a false thing, but anyone that that you think, that they may enjoy my content, don't give it to people just to give it to people so I get to 10K, because I don't want that. I want people that are going to stick around and they want to actually learn shit, Okay. When the world opens back up again, an event like this will cost thousands of dollars for you to attend. But guess what? It doesn't have to, because you can still do things virtually, but you might choose not to because you want to milk people out of more money. Got it. Join the Virtual Coach and Expo for free right now and attend virtually from the comfort of your home. Training plus inspiration plus self-care plus community. Here's what you'll experience each day. Okay, is it getting deep and thick? It just feels deep and thick to me. Business growth, what's working now training. You'll sit in on coaching growth business sessions with top experts like Jack Canfield, Marissa Peer, Dean Grazioli, however you say that, Les Brown, and several others that you've never heard of. Then you'll have plenty of breakout rooms to sharpen the key coaching and business skills you need to build a successful, thriving coaching business where you have clients who pay you top dollar. Now, don't you know, they're all selling something from the stage. They're all wanting to get people to sign up for their poop, That's what they want to do. Oh, thank you so much. You're at 139 and growing. I'm not at risk. Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like, I think when people just like blow up like that, maybe they're doing something that's grabbing people's attention, but are they going to stick around? So just do what you love and people will find you. And what's so funny about being on YouTube, when I was so desperate, with Beachbody, people buy my poop and join my poopy team. Nobody cared. They didn't want to hear what I had to say. I started making videos on YouTube, and slowly people were like, oh my God, people want to hear what I have to say. And people like you show up and want to hear what I have to say on a live stream. I mean, that's amazing to me. Next level, world-class inspiration. learning is just one part of transformation. The other part is inspiration. We've brought in some of the top speakers in the world who will inspire you to get outside your comfort zone so you break through to your next level of success. What the heck is this breakthrough business? You know, like all the, oh, I had to think pivot. Oh, it's like, I'm there now. I mean, what is this breakthrough? What does this look like? What does that mean? How do you know you've had a breakthrough? Now, again, are people going to pretend they had a breakthrough because they went to this? Because, they're going to ask for testimonials, and testimonials is like what everybody has in wipes. Just saying, they're opinions. Doesn't mean anything, really, because people can lie. And they can just say, oh, it was just so amazing. Oh, my gosh. I cannot tell you how amazing it was. Ooh. Now, things that I do think are amazing, I will let you know. And I'll let you know when things I think are kind of poopy too, Like as I'm like doing my mood boards for the house that, we're getting and everything, since we're getting custody of the kids, I'll tell you guys like where I bought something, what was a good experience, what was a crappy experience, because it's actually authentic. I'm actually doing it. That's why I put on my community tab this week, like, where would you suggest getting a washer and dryer? Because I want to hear feedback from other people who've been through that, Oh God, find your center. You know what? You find your center when you dance. I don't know about this other stuff. Transformational well-being experiences. The pandemic has shown us how important self-care and well-being is. So to help you, you'll develop habits and rituals that will keep you healthy and energized. Each day, we'll have powerful, energizing sessions that will include yoga, meditation, breath work, and even dance. Fun is critical to growing you as a person and growing your business as well. These sessions will make that happen for you. That's what I got. Raspberry on that. The biggest coaching community. Success isn't a single person sport. You succeed far more when you work with others. So to help you thrive in 2021, we've built the largest online community of virtual coaches with tens of thousands of amazing coaches from around the world. Make friends, connect, and get support from each other like-minded people. I am so bloody sick and tired of hearing about like-minded people. I really am. And I got to surround yourself with like-minded people. Maybe it would do you some good if you heard something that was different. Maybe you could grow from experiencing differences from someone and be like, oh, I haven't thought of that. If everybody is just alike, how is that really going to help you grow? Just wondering. Okay, I got to turn this light on over here. It's starting to get a little dark. Oh, crap. It's not plugged in. I'll be right back. It's not plugged in, but I'll plug it in. Forgot I had to unplug it the other day. Ah! There we go. Okay, one light. Now I'm going to tear down everything. Everything will go flying. Get my nodal behind me. Okay. All right. Meet your coaches. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, I know who Les Brown is. Discover your power voice. Les will show you how to uncover and unleash your greatness by teaching you how to tell your story so you can inspire and impact the world. Reprogram. I can't talk. See, that's what I do when I record. I go, bleh, 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 like get tongue-tied. Marissa Peer, I guess that's how you say her last name. Reprogram your mind for success. Learn the secret to having a successful career with Britain's #1 therapist. Oh, now we know who she is. She's a therapist. But yet she's involved in this jank. If you are the #1 therapist, why in the hell are you doing this? Just wondering. John Talarico, discover the million in you. John will show you how to connect to more income and opportunities through the power of connection. Oh God. Okay. I don't know if I can read all of this because down at the very bottom, there's going to be a video. You are the drug. How to go from 0 to 100,000 followers. Manifesting power. Oh, manifest this. How to use more personal branding to grow your business and get more sales. I'm so sick of sales. The success principles, how to get there from where you are to where you want to be. Okay, the other day, let me finish this, read this. How to add coaching revenue into your bank account in as little as 4 days. The other day, because we're getting the kids and everything. My friend Chris Shelton, he is a former Scientologist. If you have never listened to Chris, he has a great channel. He really helped me when I first got out of Beachbody and everything, because I was like, oh, holy crap. Everything that he was saying. I'm like, I've been through that. Yes, MLM is a cult, in my opinion, because it just fits check all those boxes and just check every single one. Like, yep, got it. Anyway, why was I mentioning Chris? I had a reason I was mentioning Chris. Now I don't remember. Crap, I hate that. Maybe it'll come back to me. Why was I talking about Chris? I don't remember. But if I come back to it, it'll, the dopamine button, how to grow your online course sales by, but what was I going to say? See, I'm trying to remember what I was going to say. Oh, I think it was basically this. When I was trying to get, people to watch my poop as, in Beachbody, nobody cared. But here, people, I already said that to you guys. People came, they find you. If you have something that you're saying that people want to hear, they will find you. And so all of this, to me, this is all a funnel for all of these people. That's all it is. It's nothing more than they're looking to get people that are going to pay them for their poopy stuff. 5 secrets to create online programs that sell. Make money with your message. Oh my gosh, just these titles. Masterminds. I am so damn sick and tired of masterminds. I hear that word and it's just cringeworthy to me. Master this is what I want to say. Master this. Create your own virtual stage for 6-figure paydays. How to build a 7-figure coaching business using virtual events. Oh, good gravy. Making shift happen. How to build and scale a 7-figure coaching business with online challenges. Marketing funnels that turn clicks into high-ticket clients. Okay, the other day, and I've gotten this on a few videos. This was on a Market America video that I did over a year ago. And they're like, you're just trying to get people to watch this. You're just trying to get clicks. Well, hell yeah. When you're on YouTube, you want people to watch your stuff. Yes, but I actually did a deep dive in it. But, the Market America distributors get all kinds of twisted. They get all upset. They're like, oh, this is just a bunch of fluff. You're not talking about anything. But I get it because, when you're in that Hunbot mode, that mindset, you think I'm the enemy, and I'm not. I'm actually someone who's very concerned about people who are involved in these things. I don't want people to lose money and time the way I did and the way that I know other people have. I want them to break out of that shell, maybe have an actual breakthrough and realize, holy crap, I've been wasting time and money. I'm giving all my money to this company or to this person who's coaching me. It might be to this company that I joined to start my business. And I'm also getting this coaching service and this service and that. So I'm making all of them rich. But what's really going into my bank account? Just kind of wondering. Okay. Oh my God. I've heard that before in coaching business world, making shift happen and a bunch of other cheeriness. Yeah. I really cannot stand how overly cheery they are. Get out of here. Gabby Bernstein, and I have her book, and I am very embarrassed to say this, but I will tell you, my best friend from college, I want to say Dean he was somewhere between 20 to 22 years old, and it was a couple of years ago. She wakes up, he's dead on the couch, dead, and I got a book from Gabby, which I thought would be helpful. And I sent it to her as something to help her. And it probably I would have better served her if I would have gotten my ass up and went over there. Now I went there, I was there for the funeral and everything because I've known her a very long time. But that's also at a time when I was in Hunbot mode, I was all about all of this stuff, all about Beachbody, all this positivity. I was messed up at the time. So don't do that. Don't do that to someone. But I did it out of love, but I was twisted. Does that make sense? You know, but I'm going to admit that to you guys. And it's horribly embarrassing. You know, I feel terrible that I did something like that, but I did. And it's because of all of that stuff that you undergo through when you're, you know, indoctrinated into the world of MLM and then the world of personal development. Discover the scientifically, who says, proven methods to accelerate achieving your coaching business goals, guaranteed, especially if you're stuck, struggling, or just starting out. Okay, all of these guarantees and everything, that's just a bunch of hooey. John, whoever, The Secret. Okay, so is he the author of that, or was he in the movie The Secret? Because that's, you know, that all goes back to, I've done a video on this. Oh, and I can't remember it. New Thought Movement, the New Thought Movement. That's what it goes back to. When you start unpeeling that back and looking, you know, where did all of this stuff originate? It's nothing new. People have talked about this before. So get out of here. And many more. And get high quality answers to your questions in 2 sessions of Fire Chat. Oh boy, Fire Chat. Oh gosh. Oh. Shoebox Moses, what in the what? I mean, I'm sorry. And now we got another. Look, you need to click me. Because me being bright red and with yellow around me, I got to move. I got to dance for you. So you'll click me. This is how you get attention online. You make things dance. They're smiling. It's so staging, kind of scary. Oh, yeah, I agree. I so agree, See Blue. I so agree. Meet your host. James Mel, whoever the hell he is, co-founder of the Virtual Coach Training and Certification System. Certification system. I mean, are you going to be impressed that somebody is certified by this? I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, it makes me think of PMBOK for project managers. If you get PMBOK certified, I'm going to be impressed with that because that is a beast to get through. But, you know, I'm kind of wondering, what do you mean by certification? How are you actually being certified? I know it used to be called American Society of Training and Development, but now it's a different acronym, but I always remember the old one. You can get certification there for instructional design. And I know what it's like to go through that. I haven't done that because I have a master's in it, but I've known people who have gone through it, and I know all the different hoops you have to jump through. I really wonder, how deep is this? Or is it like you take all of these things and now we say that you're certified? You know, it just that don't impress me much. 3 years ago, my business partner, Eben Pagan, and I created the Virtual Coach Training Program. We started this company because coaching is a critical skill now more than ever. It's how you can help people identify what they want and support them as they take action to reach their goals. Got to highlight, reach their goals. Meet your head coach and special guest. Watch this video to meet your head coach, Eben Pagan, and more. Dancing. You got to join. You just got to join. Aren't you inspired to join? Okay, he was in The Secret. Thank you very much, Lori. Thank you. He was in The Secret. Yeah. And I watched The Secret, and at the time I was like, oh, yes, it's all the things. Oh, it's nothing. Okay, would you guys like to watch this 3-minute video? Oh my gosh, Burn Baby Burn, Disco Inferno. I love that song. That's a fun song. Would you guys like to watch the video? So give me like a yes, a thumbs up, a dancing girl. Why do I always say dancing girl? You know, I don't know. I like the dancing girl emoji. I think she's cute. You know, give me some kind of something. Give me a sign that you would like to watch this jank, and we can watch this jank together. Doesn't that sound like fun? What kind am I drinking? Just the regular hard cider. And it tastes like Macintosh apples. Well, it's made by Macintosh apples. And that's my favorite apple. Which I have gotten apples from a particular orchard. I don't remember what it's called, but I'll tell y'all sometime. And if you're ever looking for apples of any kind, they arrive. It's beautiful. I love getting apples from them. Okay. All right, so y'all guys want to watch it. I unfortunately want to. I know that's the whole thing. You're watching a train wreck that's like, yeah, okay, I know it's going to be awful. How awful is it going to be on a scale of 1 to 10? Maybe that's what we can do. We can decide how awful is this on a scale of 1 to 10 afterwards. Y'all can drop some numbers down, Oh, and I've got a story about dropping numbers, and it's so stupid. Oh my God, it's so stupid. I'll tell y'all about that. It's so dumb. All right. You ready? Okay. Wait, do you need pen and paper? Do you need to get something? Because, I'm sure you're going to get some nuggets of wisdom, and you might want to jot those down. So, I'll give you a minute. Get your pen and paper so you can just, write down these amazing things that you're going to get for free. You're finished cooking. Okay. Thank you so much, Chloe, for stopping by. Enjoy your food. Okay. Let me turn this volume up. Well, come on. Why can't I hear you? Oh, here, I got to turn this on up here. I had the volume. Oh, the volume went down again. Hang on, guys. We'll get there.
I've been working with Evan for over a decade. He's one of the smartest, methodical, logical.
Hey, let me go back to the beginning of it. I'm getting lag with my mouse. I need a new computer so bad.
Hey there, it's Evan. Hey, it's Evan. Hi, it's Evan Pagan. If you've reached a point in your career where it's time to go to the next level, it's time to evolve, it's time to reinvent yourself and your work, then here you're going to learn about the opportunity you've been looking for and about a new path forward and upward.
I've been working with Evan for over a decade. He's one of the smartest, methodical, logical, tactical marketers and businessmen I've ever met in my entire life.
Well, let me tell you a story. I grew up out in the backwoods of Oregon. When I grew up, I didn't know anyone that was rich. I didn't know anyone that knew anyone who was rich. Then, back in 2001, I wrote a little book of dating advice and I put it online. And it took off and became an online bestseller. I then went on to coach entrepreneurs. And then I went on to start teaching teachers and gurus and experts who wanted to become successful thought leaders. So what started out as just an ebook and a few courses that I was publishing from my computer became a successful virtual company. And I've been very fortunate now to have started many businesses that reached the $1 million in sales level. We've done over $100 million worth of courses and training programs and coaching. And even more awesome than what I've done is my students. Many of them have gone on to earn successful 6-figure incomes, 7 figures, become millionaires, and some even more.
Evan, of course, he's one of the most brilliant people in the world of packaging your knowledge, your expertise. What he doesn't get enough credit for is he has launched so many brilliant entrepreneurs, even one individual who's the highest earning copywriter online in the world.
I've had some amazing opportunities to meet and interview and get to know some of the icons, some of my idols of success. Tony Robbins reached out and asked to interview me for his New Money Masters program. I was then invited to speak on stage and also to interview Sir Richard Branson at a special conference that featured leaders from around the world. After publishing my most recent book, Larry King reached out and asked me to be on his new TV show and share my thoughts about how to be successful in this industry.
He's been the leading edge in every kind of subject that he's taken on, and this is a great man for you to know just if you want to see how to make your life richer and more meaningful. Evan, thank you for being here with us.
Life is important, and our lifestyle is important. Living the way that we want and having free time and having time to spend with the people that we care about and to make a difference. But it's becoming more and more important to me that I'm using the life that I have to do something meaningful. And it's also becoming more important to me that I have the time to do the things that I want to do, the things that are on my bucket list, to spend time with my family and to hang out with my daughter who's growing up, really fast.
I've learned so much from Evan. He's just a person that is so unique in his ability to break down concepts so that you can follow them, so that you get ahead. He's one of our great teachers.
Oh, I need a shower, you know? I need to scrape this off. And again, this thing dancing. Gotta click me. You know you want to go. You know you do. You know you do. And then here's what our students are saying, the BS testimonials, you know. He literally said that he wrote a book on dating, and once that blew up, he thought he suddenly qualified to teach other people how to be successful, aka no credentials. Exactly. And that's the thing. More than anything, I think these people, they learn how to market themselves and they learn how to repackage what's already been said before. That's it. And then if you're one of those people that's repackaging it, then somebody recognizes like, oh, you're repackaging some BS. I've got some BS too. Let me interview you. We can all repackage BS and we'll all stroke each other. That's what it really seems like to me. And it is just gross and deceitful and disgusting. And it makes me so angry because you know what? With what I'm doing, working from home, hashtag not MLM, when we move and everything, I'm going to have time with my family. It's not like there's some other thing that I'm going, oh, what do I need for my life to be better? No, I think my life is pretty good the way that it is with, you know, my husband now taking over the wine program, me working from home, me being able to spend time with you guys, make videos that people want to watch and will watch. Some do better than others. Having 2 boys that I get to help raise and to help them become like good humans as adults, touch wood, knock wood, something that, you know, all of that. I'm getting to build a home right now and get to decorate it the way that I want to, something that I've wanted to do my entire life and have never done it until now. I mean, better late than never. And, you know, I'm pretty happy with all of that. I'm not sitting around going, life is so horrible. Now, are there things that I would like to change? Yeah, because I like where I work, I get really tired of the fact that, you know, I can't pick up the phone and call someone like in HR if there's a question about benefits or something, that everything is the self-service type stuff. That's all. I really don't like that because sometimes I just want to talk to Marsha. Marsha, where are you? And I have no Marsha to talk to. That bugs me. But anyway, so guess what? I clicked the dancing thing, and now I'm going to share with you what you get because, you know, you get emailed. So there's more jank. So this is the whole thing. It's all a ruse. It's a cunning attempt to fool you so that you actually will pay money because, you know, all of these free things, they never really give you anything that's actionable that you can put into use. Oh, this is what I was going to tell you. Chris Shelton. That's okay. I got back to the Chris Shelton. I told you guys I'd figure out what I was going to say. Chris Shelton is sponsored sometimes by great courses. And so the other day, my husband and I are sitting around. He had just gotten home and I had seen it on our Roku TV. And I said, Sweetie Pie. That's what we call each other. It's Sweetie Pie. Sweetie Pie. Have you ever heard of this? And I knew he hadn't. I'm like, let's check it out. Because I'm thinking, 1, you know, I love learning shit. And 2, I know he does too. And there's always like things I'm just interested in. But 3, those boys, this past year, it's been a struggle. They haven't done that well in school. And a lot of it, there's a lot of reasons as to why. But I'm like, you know what? This could be a resource for those boys because they have things in there like for high school kids and stuff, like, you know, study strategies and stuff. This could be something that like, you know what? You're struggling with algebra. I'm going to take this algebra course with you. Let's do it together. It can be a family thing to help you. So all of these things where they're, you know, looking for you to pay big money for all of these people, get great courses, get Skillshare, lynda.com, which is now something else through LinkedIn. Do that. I mean, Udemy, you know, wherever, but you don't need to pay a lot of money at a community college. I mean, there's so many ways to get that information. You don't need to pay these guys big money because I did it. And I wish I never had. Did I learn anything? It could fit in a thimble probably, you know. And now that I'm on this side, I see like, you know what? It was just a big old bucket of hooey that they all were selling, you know. Okay, so special offer. And look, see, it's counting down the days, the hours, the minutes. It's like, oh, upgrade to VIP now. Upgrade. You could be a VIP. You know you want it. You know you want it. You want to be a VIP, don't you? Special offer, VIP, all access pass, private backstage Zoom access for the expo. Wow. 6 bonuses to grow your coaching practice, recording of the entire expo and festival. That means you only get that if you will pay for it. Here are the benefits you get when you upgrade. Lifetime access to recordings. You know what they can do with your lifetime access to any of this crap? It goes back to the sticking where the sun don't shine. Somebody said that so nicely. Yes. So I'm not going to say what, I could say. VIP front row seating in Zoom. Oh, good gravy. Oh, benefit number 3, get your first coaching client training. Double your coaching fee course. Blah, 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 blah. And I've got all this kind of crap in binder somewhere, and I'll probably share some of this stuff with you guys sometime if you would like me to. Private fast action strategy session, the productive coach. Blah, blah, blah. Seeds of your success, 30 days to thrive in all areas of life. Ticket to Virtual Coach Global Summit. And I love how they always end in a 7 and they put on bogus dollar amounts. Who says it's worth all of this? Please. Puppy, please. Upgrade. 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 No, thanks. I don't want lifetime access. Yeah, I don't care. You have 2 options. Get all access right now. Oh, look, best value. Best value. And then they put it all down there. So how much for $199? And this one is for $99. Why don't you have it ending in a 7? That's kind of really, I was really disappointed by that. 100% money back guarantee. Oh, baloney. Baloney. Here's the thing. People will be too embarrassed to ask for their money back because, if they do, they'll be pressured into like, well, but did you take the steps to put this into action? Did you? No questions asked. I don't believe that. Upgrade to all access now. I know you'll be glad you did. I don't want you to have any risk when you upgrade to all access. I know this might be the first time you've seen me or one of the challenges we've put on. Yeah. So why would we ever think that you are the bee's knees? That's why I personally guarantee you will absolutely love the experience you have when you decide to upgrade, or we'll give you a full refund, no questions asked. Plus, you get to keep all the bonuses and benefits as my way of saying thank you for trusting me and at least giving it a try. I think of a more fair and reasonable offer than that. So let's go. No, thanks. I don't want lifetime access. Yep, I don't. Upgrade to VIP all access. Get access to everything. The complete how to grow your coaching practice expo and festival. Blah! Vomiting. Click me. And the no thanks. And then we get the whole copyright. Okay. Changes of results are not typical. Okay, let's take again. The results are not typical. You've got binders of that poop too. Yes, I bet we all do. I really think that once I move, I'll probably take some of those courses and I'll share them if you guys are interested with me sharing with some of that jank. I have a lot of Google Docs and stuff that I got when I was like in Beachbody, of like just go running around the internet like a crazy person, trying to figure out how to make all this crap work, and and it doesn't. It just doesn't. Oh, good night. Good night, Velma. So all of that is going on. I wonder how many people will sign up for it. And then I wonder how many people will sign up for the paid version. And then how many people will connect to one of the coaches and sign up for their thing that they're going to be shilling. Because this is all just a funnel. Just a funnel. That's all that it is. Okay. So who is going to be going to the conference that starts tomorrow? And who is going to support me when I speak on Saturday? I'm nervous. I am. But hopefully I'll be okay because I know the story, I hate that when that goes off. my other computer. So I hope that you guys enjoyed some of the jank. I hope that when I interview Jim about Bernie Madoff, that you'll enjoy that video. And when I interview Joe Jaworski about being, running for Attorney General, that you'll have like some good questions to ask. You're registered. Oh, good. You guys are registered. Yay. Yay. And all of the sessions will be recorded. And I believe that you'll probably on the website MLM conference, like if you've registered, you'll get an email or something. It's going to tell you what you need to do to get to the recorded sessions. I don't know what the hell that is, but I know it's going to happen. And if for some reason you don't get that or whatever, I can always reach out and ask, Bill about that, since it's, going through his college and everything. And tomorrow there's a lot of stuff that I need to do at work. So I don't know how much I'll be able to actually, listen to. What I may do is tomorrow do another live stream and talk about like whatever I was able to listen to, because it's not going to be everything. And hopefully it'll be something, even though I've got to do other stuff too. So, but I am glad you guys hopped on while I was live tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I am going to get down on the go-go because, I need to like have dinner and everything and, spend time with Chalupa and Tamale Wally Doodle. And eventually my husband will get home again. I did get to talk to him for a little bit, very tiny bit amount. And, more things will be coming out with him being in charge of the wine program. I can't believe that he's really going to be doing that, but I think it's pretty exciting. Anyway, thank you again. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much for spending time with me. Thank you so very much for watching my videos. I appreciate it so much. Have a wonderful rest of your evening or your day, whatever time of it is for you, wherever you are. And I'll see you tomorrow when I do, the other live stream. If you show up, and if you don't, well, then you'll see me in another video. So thanks again. And remember, you're beautiful and I love you.